Hello, everybody. On our channel, man, a video has gone up tomorrow morning. That is 8th of January at 8 a.m. As per usual. Not 8th of January, but at 8 a.m. And I got fed up playing this and this in a desperate attempt to make a video of another YouTuber's video who didn't really know what he was talking about. As a conclusion, if you can go watch that video, it was just a short I found, and he was singing this thing's praises when in reality this is just the event one and the research or SG39 one at 0.3 BR better at higher has got an infrared deflector that doesn't need flares to work. It um, is faster because it's got better engines, so it accelerates faster. It's got a stronger airframe. It's got better equipment and all that. But he for some reason went for this one. And like they all carry R73, so like there's no point in that. And he also recommended the E3 over the F1 or F2. Not that much higher BR and such more better performance. That was hard English. But today, well not today, now perhaps, we are going to be having a look at this, the Yak 3P. This is one of my favourite planes in the game. This is, I appreciate, I don't know if it's muted. That would be because all my friends yell at me for playing this plane, because apparently it's rubbish. I disagree with that statement thoroughly. Let's see, what's my curiosity on here? It's nearly one, and I've used it in ground realistic enough that kind of makes up for it. The Yak 3P, here it is. Yeah, it's a little bit positive. 27 to 41. This is honestly one of my favourite planes. I think this is my second highest KD, second to the 109 F2, which I did also look at in the last video, but not actually fly, just look at. That's what I'm here for. Glad I saw that was ground realistic. But we'll just hop into a battle here, give this a wee whiz, see how it goes. Genuinely though, this is one of my, like, favoritist of the favourites plane. It hits hard. It's got three brilliant 20mm cannons. Don't know why two are S and one is AM. They're B20s, all three, but two of them are S's and one of them's a B20M. I don't know why. Apart from maybe space constraints around the engine. It's the Yak 3. It's my personal favourite Yak anyway. It's Yak class. The Yak 2 is pretty good for its PR, but out of the Yak 1, out of the fighter Yaks, which is 1, the 3, the 7, and the 9, this one rules supreme. Even of the 15s and upwards. Until the Yak 141, then it wins. But, for props, this is the one to get. The way it works, basically, was the Yak 1 was fantastic plane. Love it to bits. 120, 2.7s, a 2.3 signed me right up in a light, maneuverable airframe. That's quick. Signed me right up. Like, who could put their names out first? Honestly, such a plane. Then the Yak 3 was produced. It was amazing in every way and improving. Then the Yak 7, which was heavier and therefore slower and less maneuverable. Then the Yak 9, which kind of took the negative traits of the Yak 7 and, well, made them bigger. Yeah, there was no real... After they did this one, was kind of a downhill slope. And then they made the Yak 38, which was different, and therefore it worked in a way. Never entered service, because it was never finished. But then, you've got the Yak 141, which works well. But I still love this one. 320 mils. Brilliant. As if you don't know, I don't like American planes. I'll put my hands up and say that, because they just aren't. Like, most of them are negatively, good. They aren't good at all. Pardon me. Yeah, the majority of them are pretty poor. And I'm not just saying that like looking into the American trend. I'm not just saying that because I'm jealous. I have the F-15. That's where I'm at with it. I'm grinding out the A-10 at the minute, the research one. That's the sort of level I'm at. Like, I haven't got all the top tiers, but I have played it enough to get a good understanding of it. I'm seeing a few American planes here that I have energy advantage over. A wee tip, by the way, if you're ever playing this. If you've got energy advantage over an American plane, take it and win. Just beat it to smithereens, honestly. Easiest fight you'll ever win. The only exception to that rule really is F4U, or it doesn't really matter. P-47s though, especially, and P-51 especially. They really need energy advantage to actually be efficient. Yeah, really, the P-47 needs it. So if you can go in on the P-47 with energy advantage, they can't beat you. Which is why I have selected a P-47 to be my target, that one there in particular. And we shall see what the Red Devil can do to it. If he stops flying away from me, that is. We could also be having that P-51 there. In fact, there's actually quite a good chance because I may need to save my teammate. Also, that being said, my teammate seems to be fine. Yeah, he's fine. Yep, absolutely fine. I'm sure he'll wake up in the morning. Probably. We'll just back off the throttle there a bit, just give him a bit more time with the aiming. And we'll just try and land a few shots. There we go. Yep, shredded him. Just, again, back off the throttle, point the nose up, and try and disappear before the P-51 gets around on me. Where'd he go? Where did he go? I think he's just abandoned his friend to die. He has, that's in there, I think. Alright, we'll go for that Dornier 335, then we'll go see. There's another Yak 3. That'll probably kill it, but if he does fail, we shall see if I can't go. Oh, he has failed. We shall see if I can go in and dive an air brake. Funny enough, Yak 3 doesn't, but I'm going to bail away from that. That one was looking a bit frisky. So we'll bail away and we'll do a second run on him, and he's dead. Okay, that was a mistake to bail away. But equally, I don't really want to end up in the ground, so kinda worked. What Yak is that? It's not 3. That just looks like the Yak 3. Maybe the VK one actually, hang on. Yeah, it's the Yak 3, fair enough. Good plane to be fair. Good plane as well. But I think the P's better. I don't know what the P stands for. I don't even know if it stands for anything, I just know it's quite good. I thought that A26 just killed the Key 61 when I blipped off my screen here. I'm just hoping the Key A26 does survive long enough so I can try and steal the kill. To be brutally honest with you, I'm not a very friendly War Thunder player, I just kind of play it because it's fun. Don't really care about teams. Just land a few shots. Oh, well, kill assist. Better than nothing. That is another thing to say, these 20mm they shoot fast and don't have a lot of ammo available to them. So that is quite a negative. Because you don't have any 7s or anything to back you up if you do run out. One thing I will say about Corsairs, they're bloody quick. And they want to be anyway. You can't beat 320mm. Like, honestly, I do need more ammo though. And I think Shriggles. Well, Wiggles, I guess, or Shriggles. But like, it moves, like, it's really maneuverable. See, there's that Yak 9B. It's a similar sort of thing. It's like tried to do the same thing that they did with this. And to an extent, to be fair, it worked. It did improve the Yak 9, but not as like you can only polish a turd so much. Like the Yak 3P is just such a better plane than the Yak 3, which is already a fantastic plane. And then they painted it red, like this. I mean, look at this. It's class. Let's see, how low can I go? I'm mostly doing this for the thumbnail, by the way. Just a wee FYI, I'm not just trying to show off. Not me. Showing off? Pff, not my partay. Whee! Right over there. That's airfield. Back off the throttle now, methinks. We'll just roll her around a wee bit to lose some energy so I don't rip anything off that really shouldn't be ripped off. It is definitely a problem when you've got a plane that retains energy this well. Like, that is another thing to mention, by the way. The energy retention in this thing is phenomenal. and the speed those flaps go out as well. Like, they're already down. It's like, wow. Just tap it down. There we are. I think from memory this thing's a bit nose heavy, so oh no not. Maybe it's okay. I think this one tries to land on its nose so and break its prop. Yeah, it does, it does, it does. Okay, I'm happy it's not going to take off at this speed, so I'll push the nose down as far as I'll go. Or up even. And hope I don't flip it up the last second. And we're okay. Excellent. Any damage? Nope, we can J out and just respawn. Excellent. And we'll go again. I am using tracer rounds, by the way, because they are the most high explosive. It's like a whole platoon taking off again. Let's see if we can't erase. One is taking off. Who's one? Oh, one enemy. Fair enough. Appreciate he's at a higher angle of attack, but I mean, come on. We shouldn't be doing this to him. Like, we're already higher than him. I think he's trying to stall him, actually. He's stalling it. Is that not him there? Yeah, there's only one of them left. Two left, sorry. Didn't see that bottom. I think that's one there. Yes, but I knew there was one there, but there's definitely one there. I believe. I don't know where he's gone. Anyway, LP26 is back in there, so I'll go for that, and if I pass the other bloke, I'll say hello to him. I'm gonna say hello to him. I'll let my 320mm say hello to him. Where is he? Where is he gone? It's the least satisfying element of War Thunder. Losing an enemy you were tracking. Granted, I wasn't tracking him that hard, but it's still quite funny that I've lost him completely. Like, where has he gone? Oh, about to lose some points here. Oh, he's dead now. Okay, somebody got him. Nice. Nice wee victory there then, that'll do. Anyway, yes, that's actually boosted my KD there again. But yes, this thing here, absolutely fantastic plane. Love it to bits. Yeah, it's hard to beat, because you're unlikely to outmaneuver it. That doesn't really mean much, but it does show basic turning speed, and he's good in this thing. It's amazing. Its climb rate's good. It's fast enough for its BR. And yeah, okay, you'll meet F82s and stuff which will like run it out and climb it and outgun it, but they're not gonna outmaneuver it. They're not gonna hold it to energy the same way this thing holds energy. Like, oh, you have to try it to understand how good this plane actually is. It's the same with the 109 F2, to be fair. They're very, very similar planes. And you can even actually tell in the design of them how similar they are. Like, here's the F2, here's the Yak 3. Like, you see what I mean? I actually prefer the Yak 3 looks. I love that, like, more sculpted. We'll go from this side. More sculpted cockpit. And then the cockpit's up there. But the cockpit starts about halfway back through the wing, okay? Halfway back the wing. This obviously is the V engine, but it's upside down. The SSR has it the right way around. Main gun through the middle, 2 extra guns on top. Would you look at that? Main gun through the middle, 2 extra guns on top. Like, are you starting to see the similarities here? Let's just go check weight and stuff like that. But they're very, 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 very similar. You can't really complain, to be fair. I don't know why this is taking so long. There we go. It is 3 tons, the 109. And this one, bear in mind, it does have more powerful engine and it does have extra heavier guns. And it's made by farmers who only have one thumb. So, yeah, okay, it's 3 tons as well. Interesting. Yeah, but love the spin to bits. Same with the F1, F2 even, sorry. Yeah. Goodbye, I'll leave you there then. Thank you for watching. If you did like the video, please do feel free to like. Sure appreciation that way. And comment as well. Be good to see more people commenting and watching the videos, to be fair, because we're not doing great as of late, but we'll get there. Bye.